32. A bit sleepier today, so it may take me a bit longer, but we'll see. Classic. Ooh, it's actually a pretty good start here. Maybe ready. R-E-A, no. Regal could be. That is R-E-G-L. Gotcha. Ooh, it's pretty good. Get some more information with that. Maybe R-A. And then, where would the E go? Probably fourth. Or, man, I was thinking something like range, but that's a G. Rand? No. Ran L. Probably not going to be E and A together. What does it look like? Ratin. Ramen. That's a loan word in English, right? And, yeah, that's unique. Oh, okay. So what sort of end sound are you looking for? Et. No, I don't think. EW, probably not. Probably going to be a consonant for the third. B. Reeb. Rebel. No. Reese. No, faucet. I don't suppose. Racy. It could be. Oh, okay. I thought that was definitely a word, but maybe spelling is different. Raven. No. No N. Q, I don't think. W, I don't think about that. Probably not double letter there. Right. Rao, no, I don't think. Reapin. I don't think so. I mean, I guess it could be reaped, but I don't know if that's really wordal material. R-A H, let's see, J, K, raked. Oh, okay. R-A E-D. R-rate. Rater. I don't know if I'm really ready for a double on that, though. I'll keep that in the back pocket for now. It probably would be more optimal to do something that doesn't actually have R-A-E in it, so I get more letters, but this is the hard mode, I guess. Okay. Rate. see it. Raver. I think probably Rater would be more sensible. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. What would that even be? Racer? Oh, okay. I didn't think I was gonna get that one there. Yeah. Okay, connections. Okay. Let's see. Panama, Alabama, Bahama. Pork pie, Derby, Panorama. Ooh, it's probably going to be some cultural thing I don't know anything about. They love to do those. They're yellow. Alabama, Kansas. States. Anything else? No. U.S. states, I mean. What's this gonna be? This is something that strikes me. It's in like a, whatchamacallit, palindrome. The man, the plan, the canal, Panama. That's a classic one that they like to say. Santa Ana. I don't know why I'm looking for palindromes now. It's not going to be it. Slam. Bath. That's the noun, not the verb. Piano. Grand Slam. Grand Canyon. Grand Piano. Probably Grand Derby. That's a thing, right? I'm gonna look that up. Grand. Okay. Grand Derby. Okay. Grand Derby. Sweet. Events at the Kentucky Derby. Okay, that sounds good for me. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Grand. Missing one. Grand Bath? Surely not. Bath. Connections got me Googling. Grand Bath. I don't think so. British Order of Chivalry, established 1725. Probably not what they're looking for. Derby. Grand Santana. Bananarama. Maybe I can use this guy here. Why not? So you can see what we're Googling. Okay. Grand. No, it's Santa Ana. Oh, okay. American rock. That's probably what they're talking about. Okay, what else? What else? Grand. Alright. Let's head back here. Wasn't that general in like the Mexican American War or something? Something. Huh. Okay. Pork pie. What would that be? No, let me look up banana ramen. That's supposed to be. English pop group. Okay. So I was expecting some kind of thing, popular culture that I had no idea about. So that's probably something. Banana ramen. Something. Kansas? Isn't that, I guess that's an album by Sufjan Stevens, so I don't know about that. Fedora, like the hat. Pork pie. That sounds like some kind of folksy American thing. Pork pie. No, British meat pie, huh? Is that so? Literally a pork pie. Okay. In that case, maybe they're using it for its constituents. Banana, pork, and then can. I don't know about that. Bat, can, pan. No. Yeah. Alright. So, grand. Maybe derby. Yeah, maybe I'll come back to this one. Let's see. Let's go to strands. Maybe strands will be easier today. Sometimes it's real hit and miss. Like, okay. DC Crusader. Ugh, don't like the sound of that. Bina. Oh. Orb? No. What am I doing? Ornate. Okay. DC Crusader. Like Drake Current or District Columbia or something like that. Justice. Oh goodness, this has gotta be some comic thing, isn't it? Okay. EV. Avenge. No. Avenge. Any revenge on that? Penguin. Penguin? Okay. I don't know, is that some kind of villain or something? Although I don't know precisely what the spanagram is going to be. Batman. Okay, well, there you go. That's actually pretty helpful, because it splits the words here. So we have 5 in between these two groups. Man. It's not how that's spelled. Back. Joker. Okay. What is this one on the left? Robin. Okay. Maybe I do know these words more than the ear, surprisingly. Keep. Okay. Hits. Okay. 6, I'm gonna move 8, so there's 2 in here. Crone, not gonna be it. Gavin, surely not. Nev, even, something. Even. It's probably gonna be something like 6 letters, 8 letters. I have to imagine. Mean. But Batman related, I don't know. Green. Green Mao. That'd be too short. I remember it reminds me of Chinese names that are just like 2 letters or something, not being picked up by databases or what have you, because they think it's like initials or something. The most common name in the world is Li, right? So I think that they would figure that one out. Okay. Although when I think of Mao, I think of cat as opposed to like hat or Mao Zedong. Okay. Wait, no, this V I think is the ticket. Then ENG? Is that going to be it together? Avenge? Because it also has to split up the other word. When I'm recording, I'm always much more impatient. So I'm thinking about using the hint, even though if I was just hanging out, I wouldn't. Funny how that works. Vein. Anger. No. Gene? No, I'm not not sure that I'm getting caught up in stuff that can't possibly be right. Alright. Manor? Oh, okay. That seemed a little bit less Batman-like, but I guess he does have like a big thing that he lives in. He's like a billionaire, right? Okay. Okay. 9-letter word with a V in it. Avenge. C. Ooh, that's a tough one. What would it start with? Let's look at the E here, because there's only two possible connections here, G or A. So, I don't think it's going to start with E. Probably not. Because then it would be like Egan, Nev. That doesn't make any sense. Probably going to be age, if I think of anything, right? Age. E. Inch. And. Sin. No. God, that just has like a total stranglehold about the way I'm looking at this word. Avenge. C in this really what I'm thinking of, or maybe Nintz? Vengeance, that's probably what it is. Vengeance. The ints really help there. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about tracking. Okay. So where are we at now? Well, I haven't done the mini in a while. Let's take a look at that. Oh, right. They took that away, didn't they? Okay. Well, let's go back to travel. Travel Earth. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Norway to Bulgaria. So let's see. Probably if we go Norway to Finland, Russia, and then Russia could do I was thinking maybe like Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, but how many is that? Norway. Because if we go outside Russia, that would be Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and then Poland. That's getting a bit too far west there. Do we know how many is optimal? No. Well, I mean, we're going to have to do Finland here, right? So, let's get that out of the way. No, really? Okay, well, Russia. Okay. Oh, I guess there's a tiny bit there, huh? Alright. Romania. It's not connected here. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There's the exclave with Russia and Poland there, so. It's Romania, and then maybe Ukraine. Okay, so just straight. That's actually pretty good, I think. Alright, let's take a look here. So, Norway, it has a land border with Russia, huh? Oh, wait, a little sliver up there. I actually did know that. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, alright, it's actually not too bad performance there, I think. Alright, should I bang my head against the connections again? Or how about I go to Clues by Sam? Clues by Sam. Tricky. I'm actually kind of bad at this guy, so. But usually there's a way back forward. Okay. Daniel. Henry is one of Igor's 4 innocent neighbors. So where's Igor here? Yours, D2. Okay. So Igor has 4 innocent neighbors. Igor has 5 neighbors. So that means that Igor has 1 criminal neighbor. And Henry is, of course, innocent. So let's go ahead and get that guy. Excellent. So exactly 2 innocents above Hina are neighboring Igor. Hina. So Hina has C5 and 2 innocents above Hina. So that means Henry and either Chase or Lucy. And if that means that either Chase or Lucy are the criminal, then Megan must be innocent because Igor only has 1. Okay. 2 of us, 3 guards, have an innocent directly to the left of them. So, there's Chase, Daniel, and Megan, C1, D1, D3. Those are all the guards. Two of the 3 guards have innocent directly to the left. So, if C1, if Chase is innocent, then that means that Megan, so Lucy is criminal. That means, therefore, that Betty would be innocent. Can we do anything with that right now? Oh man, maybe that is tricky. Okay, Igor's 4 innocent neighbors. So I'll go ahead and mark these guys. It's a 50-50 right there. Wait a minute. So if one of them is between Chase and Lucy, then we know that Betty has to be innocent. Alright, okay. Excellent, okay. Exactly 3 of Gus's 6 innocent neighbors also neighbor Henry. So Gus, where's Gus? Should be alphabetical order, right? Gus, okay, B2. 6 innocent neighbors. So, should have 8 neighbors. So that means that Gus has 2 criminals, one of which is between Chase and Lucy. So, where's Henry now? Henry is C2, okay. So 3 of Gus's innocent neighbors also board Henry, so Betty is one of those. So Kumar and 1 of Chase for Lucy. So that means that Kumar is innocent. Okay. There are exactly 4 innocents called A. So that means that there's 1 criminal column A. I guess that means the neighbors of Gus are probably important now. Okay, so let's see. If Gus has 6 innocent neighbors, that means that one of the criminals is in the C column, C1 or C3. Therefore, one of the criminals must be A1, A2, or A3. If there's exactly 4 innocents, that means that Nicole and Uma should be both innocent. Okay. Nicole, row 5 is the only row with exactly 2 criminals. Row 5, okay. Exactly 2 of the 10 innocents on the edges are Kumar's neighbors. Okay, so Kumar was that. Okay. Kumar only has 2 innocents on the edges. So therefore Floyd and Jerry should be innocent. No, wait. Nicole is also bordering Kumar. Okay. So that means that the criminal on the A column should be Floyd or Jerry. So Alice is innocent. Okay. Sam is one of Raul's 6 innocent neighbors. And that's a 50-50 right there. Okay. So Sam is one of Raul's. Where's Raul? C4. Okay. Sam. Sam is to the right. C4, D4. So Sam is innocent. Sam. Okay. That's okay. All right. So Kumar, Raul has 6 neighbors. So that means that 2 of which are criminal. Technically possible that both of them could be in row 5. Wait a minute. If row 5 has exactly 2, then that means that Jerry and Lucy cannot both be criminals. That may be useful later. And there's 10 innocents on the edges. Let me see here. So we have Uma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between Floyd and Jerry is at least 1. And okay, hold on. So for the edges, we know that there's Uma, 1, Nicole, 2, between Floyd and Jerry, 1, Alice, 4, Betty, 5, Daniel, 6, Megan, 7, Sam, 8. So that means that there's 2 more innocents. If that's the case, then at least and we know that there's exactly 2 criminals in the 5th row. That's necessarily going to be on the edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So outside of what we know in row 5, there's going to be 1 more innocent. Alright, let me see if I can piece that together. Let's take a look at Gus again. Let's see what we can do about that. Exactly 3 of Gus's 6 innocent neighbors support Henry. Doesn't really tell us too much more information. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We already have that marked down. Sam. So Raoul has 6 innocent neighbors. Let's take a look at Raoul again. So there's Kumar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, wait a minute. So Raoul, Lucy has to be innocent because otherwise there would be too many criminals from column A, or row 5. Because there's only 1 innocent there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So Lucy has to be innocent then. Otherwise, yeah, innocent. Okay. Let me see, so Raoul, let me see. And that reminds me, so Chase now would be a criminal, right? Because that was a 50-50 there, wasn't it? Let me just check on that. So 2 of the 3 guards have innocent directly to the left of them. So Chase does, Megan does. Therefore, Chase, or Daniel cannot. Cool. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Having everything be innocent would be pretty funny, though, I'm not gonna lie. Should probably do that one of these days. Maybe they did already. I don't keep up with this religiously. Okay. Let's see, so Raoul, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Pam must also be innocent, I believe. Okay. Yes. She went there yesterday. Alright, let's see. Is there anything we can do with row 5? Is the only row with exactly 2 criminals. Exactly 2 innocents above Hannah. We already know about that. The 2 innocents are Henry and Lucy, right? Yeah, so that's done. Igor has 4 innocent neighbors. We already know that. Exactly 3 of Gus's 6 innocent neighbors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still gotta figure that 50-50 out. Sam, 6. Still working on that. Exactly 4 innocents in column A. Column A. Yeah, 50-50 on that. There are more criminals in row 2 than row 4. That's helpful. So row 2. Row 4 is how many? Well, we know that row 2 can't have 2. So there's 2 options. Either there are 0 criminals in row 4, and then there's 1 on row 2. But if there's 1, then that means that there must be 3 criminals in row 2. So that's a helpful 50-50 for us. Okay. I think we're ready to get that one. Alright. Exactly 4 innocents. Oh, that's the edges, right? We got that taken care of. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that Igor must be innocent. Let me just follow that logic again. So we have Uma is 1, Nicole 2, between Jerry and Floyd 3, Alice 4, Betty 5, Daniel 6, Megan 7, Sam 8, between Wanda, Hina, and Zoe be 9, and therefore the 10th one must be Igor. Okay. Well, I wouldn't know. Okay, let's see. Okay. So now we can use that clue from earlier. There are more criminals in row 2 than row 4. There cannot be 2 criminals in row 2 because row 5 is the only row with exactly 2. If there cannot be 2 criminals, could there be 1? Because row 4 can have 1. Let's say that Raul is a criminal, just for argument's sake here. That would mean that both Floyd and Gus are criminals. Therefore, Jerry would be innocent. Okay. Is that any contradiction? Yes, because row 5 is the only one with exactly 2 criminals. Therefore, Raul must be innocent. And therefore, Raul must be innocent, I think. Then either Gus or Floyd could be it. We don't know, but Raul has to be innocent. Okay. There are as many innocent coders as there are innocent guards. So we have 2 innocent guards. How many innocent coders are there? How many coders are there, Coder. 3 coders. Hina, Zoe, and Sam. I believe that's it. Okay. So that means that one of the innocents is between Hina and Zoe, which means that Wanda has to be criminal. Because if there's 2 criminals between them, then yeah. Okay. So no one in row 3 has more than 1 criminal neighbor. Row 3. So I guess the most important person here would be Kumar then. So that means that there's only 1 criminal between Floyd, Jerry, and Gus. And if it has to be between Floyd and Jerry, then Gus has to be innocent. Okay. Each column has at least 1 criminal. That means that Zoe has to be criminal. Yeah. Hina would be innocent. Because there's exactly 2. Yeah. Alright. So, how do we decide between Floyd and Jerry now? think that's done there. Coders are done. There are more criminals in row 2 than row 4. Well, right now, row 4 has 0. So that means Floyd has to be criminal. Okay. And then that would be innocent. Okay. Wow, cool. That's actually a better time than I've used to. Sometimes it takes me like 40 minutes, an hour. So I'm getting a little bit faster. I think verbalizing actually helps quite a bit on that. Alright, well, let's go back to the old clues. Pork pie. Connections. Cool. Alright, so I believe we did Derby, Slam, Piano, Canyon. I definitely think Grand underscore is what we're looking at here. And then maybe something with Santana, Bananarama, Alabama. Is that a band? Oh boy. This one's kicking my ass. Math pajamas. Story. Bedtime. Brushing. Things that you do to a kid to put him to sleep. That sounds like plausible. Okay. Yes. Alright. That is helpful. Bahama. It's not, it's called like, as the state, it's the Bahamas, right? But by itself, what does that mean? Grand Bahama? Oh my goodness, that's the Grand. Okay. Grand. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Okay. Now what are we thinking? Santana, yeah, I think I'm gonna bust out the hint on this one. So we need yellow and blue, I believe. Okay. Yellow, Panama, and Slam. Okay, simmer down, yeah. Alright. Okay. There we go. The hell were those hints again? I spent so long fiddling around to so I can look at this. Panama and Slam. Panama is the easy one. What in the world? Panama, Alabama. Kansas. Santana? Do these like places? Nah, probably not. Derby. It's like a horse race, right? Derby. Alright. Let's get that one. Derby. Derby. Kentucky Derby. What else we got? Kansas, Panama, Alabama. Fedora? I don't really know the hat really, but Fedora. Lennox, I already knew that, but yeah. Okay. Pork pie, Derby, Fedora. Panama? That isn't slam. Oh, right. Of course, that's the wrong one. For blue. Banana, okay. Brushing. So Panama, banana are different. Okay. Alabama, is it like an art group or something? No. Kansas. Derby. Munich. Pork pie. Derby. It's like some pie thing, I don't know. It's coming up, right? Derby pie. What is that even? Oh, wow. Kentucky, huh? Wait, is this like a Kentucky thing? Kentucky Derby. Kentucky. Are these like cities within Kentucky or something? I don't know. Bananarama. God. I'm definitely missing some cultural thing. Derby. Okay. Apparently it's insanely good. I don't like sweets myself. Too much sugar for me. Bananarama. Panama was something that's so obvious. No. Or? No, okay. So it's one away here. Duh. I really don't know. So if that's went away, that means this is also went away. So which one would this switch out to be? And it can't be Santana. Pork pie. I don't know. I'll throw it out there. Yeah. What kinds of hats? Derby hat. Really? Musical acts with A is the only vowel. Kansas. Kansas is a musical act. What do you mean? Kansas musical act? Some band. 1970, okay. Okay, well, there you go. Alabama. Alabama musical act. Alabama band, I guess, is what they're talking about. Band. 1969, okay. Well, I didn't know boomer music, I guess. Alright. Well, I guess I was just straight up young folk for this. Kind of funny. Alright, the rest of it for today.